Pro Wrestling 225. Man, it's been way too long since your boy Jordan Ja has been home in Denham Springs. And tonight, you're gonna watch me go one-on-one with the ring wrecker, Vordell Walker. Is it gonna be easy? Absolutely not. But Jordan's back home, baby, and I'm ready to do whatever it takes.
Needs more Koloff.
When Brett Ian Landry, the general manager, called me and said, "Hunter, prepare for a wild night. I have lined you up a four-way for July 27th. This is definitely not what I thought he meant." As it turns out, I have to defend my movement championship against Alex Braddock, which I don't know how many times I have to kick his ass to get him out of my freaking life. And Alex Cruz, the last time I saw him, he hit me in the face with a baseball bat and then disappeared off the face of the earth. And last but not least, Korey Konstantine. Which, Korey, it's clear to me that these two idiots are going to try to team up against us. But they got the same name and they're both idiots. So I say you and I, we team up, get rid of these idiots, and you and I can fight over the movement championship. I really thought I was going to be able to count on Brett Ian Landry as a general manager. But as it turns out, there's only one thing that you can count on. When the movement championship is on the line, when the bases are loaded, Hunter Lau will always hit a grand slam.
Let's get ready with some more action.
Landon. Yep. I don't know that anyone has a more appropriate theme song in Pro Wrestling 225.
Never in the history of music has there been a song more appropriately written for something. Korey Konstantine, ladies and gentlemen.
Another example of the incredible matches that General Manager Brett Ian Landry is putting together. We are set tonight for fatal four-way action for the Movement Wrestling Championship.
Yeah, and it's going to be really interesting to see with these elements together mixed up. I mean, Alex Cruz and Korey Konstantine, we know the history there.
Right.
Hunter Law has been on a roll as Movement Wrestling Champion. And of course, Alex Braddock, Tag Team Champion. Look at this, Alex Cruz back in Pro Wrestling 225.
Alex Cruz is a guy who can be up there with the very best each and every night. And you have to imagine that the Aztec Warrior has a little bit of revenge on his mind. The last time we saw him in Pro Wrestling 225, he lost at the hands of Korey Konstantine at Honor and Pride. Can he get revenge tonight? And if he does, will it lead him to the Movement Wrestling Championship?
already you can hear the ovation in the LM Lockhart. Man, there is just an energy that this man brings to every room he walks in. It's like a party when Alex Braddock is around.
Korey Konstantine looking less than interested here.
Korey's asking us questions?
Yeah, he's saying, where is his tag team partner? Korey's saying that Alex Braddock, his partner, didn't want to be around him anymore. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Alex Braddock is the tag team champion.
Alex Braddock is the tag team champion. He's got 2 belts. He might walk away with 3 tonight.
Man, you have to imagine his suitcase is getting pretty heavy. Here comes the champion. Look at this swagger.
Wait, let's listen to Alexis Winston.
Oh.
And introducing four, being accompanied to the ring by Big Ramp from Vordell, Louisiana. He is the undisputed movement wrestling champion, Konstantine.
Would you look at that, Landon? We had heard, and we had seen it. Big Ramp alongside Gil Gracie turning their back on the Pro Wrestling 225 family and beyond. And it seems that has only been confirmed tonight with Big Ramp aligning himself with a guy like Hunter Law.
Spencer, Big Ramp Enterprises is alive and well. And if you ask me, this is gonna be one hell of a get. Big Ramp always aligns himself with winners, with champions, and Hunter Law is one of the winningest champions in Pro Wrestling 225 right now.
That feels like an over-exaggeration. What are you talking about?
Hunter Law, the last several times we've seen Hunter Law defend the Movement Wrestling Championship. He's had that belt for over a year, Spencer.
Yeah, but where's his tag team titles? He lost those last time out. Let's not have selective history there. Some people call it selective memory.
You know my memory's not what it once was.
Our official DJ Petrie gonna have his hands full in this Movement Wrestling Championship Fatal 4-Way. This thing is gonna be action-packed.
Oh, wait a minute.
Fast-paced.
Hunter Law's got a weapon. This thing ain't no DQ.
Well, and remember, we heard from Hunter Law. Hunter Law sort of reached out to Korey Konstantine and said, we should team up. And they both have a bat now. Braddock's grabbed one. Oh, no. This is probably a bad idea. Bases loaded. Hunter Law said, there's only one thing you can count on when the bases are loaded, and that's that Hunter Law will always hit a grand slam.
He's prepped for it. Look at him. Wait a minute. Oh. DJ Petrie trying to let him know, let cooler heads prevail here.
Yeah, I think this is a bad idea.
Braddock's practicing the swing over there. Cruz.
Are any of them baseball players? Hunter Law's a rock star.
The last time Korey Konstantine struck out, that was at the bar. Okay. Oh, wait, no.
Ducks under.
Konstantine and Hunter Law didn't want to play ball. What the hell? Oh my God!
The double wedgie.
My eyes! My eyes!
Is that a thong? Listen, Law was trying to get himself and Konstantine to tag together, but it backfired, and it looks like we might just have Alex, Cruz, and the Alexes, Cruz and Braddock. Oh my, that's a whole lot of Korey Konstantine.
Korey Konstantine showing his ass again. Look at this. Now Cruz and Braddock squaring up in the center of the ring. Remember, this is for the Movement Championship.
You have to wonder, how is Alex Braddock's focus going to be after such an emotional high at Double Jeopardy, regaining tag team championship gold with Dale Springs, who of course, as we know, retired. Can he focus on things tonight and walk out with his first singles championship in Pro Wrestling 225?
It sure appeared as if Braddock was laser focused in early on here, but now Konstantine and Law taking care of business. They're Wedgie brothers now. That's a bond that cannot be broken.
I hope they're a tag team forever.
Man, brings back to high school.
Sure does.
Those are the days.
Ooh. Yeah, they look very content to be teaming together now, especially with a big ramp there to help on the outside.
Cruz fighting back. Aztec Warrior showing some signs of life here. Look at these arm drags.
I mean, Alex Cruz, we've seen it time and time again, as quick as a hiccup.
Look at this neck breaker. Beautiful work.
Cruz, the last man standing early on here in this fatal four-way.
Clearing house, but look at this Konstantine on his feet. Pops him up, no, catches him. Cruz is wobbly.
But Braddock is back in. Oh, and he takes one from Konstantine as well.
Korey Konstantine, such a dangerous competitor. Former two-time Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion in there. Look out, Ramp, right in front of Ramp's face.
Well, that bond is now broken, it seems.
Good
Oh,
Lord, these knees. There's another one.
Third. He's
All right.
going for a second round. He's already rounded the bases. He's trying again.
That's a double.
He's a little winded. Trying to catch his breath. Maybe go for a third here.
I don't know the last time he's had 3 in one night. Oh! There's 3-1 for you. Good Lord, right in the chin.
Oh, big kick from Law there to Braddock.
Just took Braddock's head off.
Well, listen, if you hear Korey Konstantine talk, he's the greatest to ever do it in Pro Wrestling 225. You hear Hunter Law talk, and he's on his way to becoming the best to ever do it. And now he's got both Alexes down in the center of the ring.
Cruz knows what's coming. This is bad news.
I think he learned that from Purple Haze, that hip move.
But now he's got, what?
No, no! My eyes. Oh,
Northern Lights! Oh my God! What do we
Look at
see? This is submission. It's a pin. It's everything.
Konstantine kicks out, and the hold was broken, I believe. But how about that? Innovative, to say the least.
There's a cover here. Shoulders down.
From the resident rock star.
Hunter Law taking exception to the time that it took DJ to. Oh, Hunter Law doing a little bit of flirting.
Might have better luck than Konstantine. We'll see.
Oh! Hard chops across the chest of the Aztec Warrior. Hunter Law going to work in the corner, but looks like Alex Braddock trying to get involved here.
Meets Cruz up there at the top. Looks like he's going for a superplex, but Law is there to stop things before Braddock is able to get it off.
Careful now.
This is dangerous. Konstantine's going to join the fray as well. Going
is this?
for it. Looks like a, oh, no.
Keep your eye on Alex Cruz. Go over the top. What did we just see? Everybody down. I can't even tell you who got the worst in that one.
It's exactly what this match promised to be. Fast-paced, all over the place. These 4 men all battling it out for the Movement Wrestling Championship. Konstantine to his feet first, trading blows now with Hunter Law. Back and forth they go. A third forearm from Konstantine, a third from Law, and here we go. Konstantine backing Law up into the corner, whips him across. Konstantine charges after, up and over now. Hunter Law thinks he got the upper hand, but Konstantine's on the turnbuckle. One of the apron runs into a left hand, and Konstantine now.
Dangerous territory. Looking like a TKO DDT combination. Hunter Law is on fire.
But Alex Cruz,
Look at this. Tucks under. Alex Cruz can have it right here. But no, Korey Konstantine back on his feet. Cruz has no idea. Oh! Korey Konstantine
beautiful.
taking advantage.
Turning his attention now to the storyteller.
Ripcord now. No, Alex Braddock ducks under.
Ripcord of his own, huge clothesline there. The ripcord lariat.
Alex Braddock setting him up. Got him. Hidden blade.
Hunter, new champion. But Hunter Law in to save his own title.
Champion having perfect ring awareness, but look at this. Steals one. Hunter Law, perfect positioning.
The winner of this match, and still your Movement Wrestling champion, Hunter Law.
What a match.
And it's worth noting, Hunter Law now 1-0 under the teamwork, under this partnership with Big Ram. It looked like Alex Braddock had things won over Konstantine, but Hunter Law swoops in to make sure he retained what he walked in with.
Man, this thing was anybody's match from start to finish, and like you said, it looked like Braddock was a second away from becoming the Movement Wrestling champion. But the experience factor. Everybody works harder. Nobody rocks harder than Hunter Law and Big Ram Enterprises. What is going to be next for BRE here in Pro Wrestling 225?
And what's going to be next for our resident rock star, Hunter Law? Be sure to catch Pro Wrestling 225 live in action August 24th at the East Park Rec Center in Houma, Louisiana for Validation. It's going to be a night full of action, including Crimson Tiger going one-on-one with the Chainbreaker, Kerry Grow. Also at Validation, Andreas returns to Pro Wrestling 225 to take on the deranged Lucha Locura. And our new Pro Wrestling 225 Women's Champion, Brooklyn Barrett, puts her newly won title on the line against T. Gaines. Catch all that and so much more at Validation in Houma, Louisiana, August 24th. We'll see you there.
Who did you think it was? Well, it's me, Lucha Locura. Welcome to story time. Oh, Steve Anthony, Vordell Walker, how are you? This story time is for both of you. You see, What you're questioning is, was I the hooded guy? Was I the one who wrapped that candlestick around your head? I like to butt in. The only reason I like to butt in with you twos is because you go around telling everybody that you are the best in the world. I feel like I'm on American Idol, and your mama is telling you that you're the best, but you fail to forget who I am. You're the best in the world. Vordell's the best in the world. Who cares? When I get in the ring, I make sure everybody knows who I am. This hidden feud that you both have makes me sick. It makes me sick to the stomach. Because you proclaim that you are the best in the world when you're not. And maybe I just wanted to butt in. And Steve Anthony talks about how it was a foolish decision and how it was, let me rephrase it, how you did it, Steve Anthony. Risky business. Well, I like risky business. I like foolish decisions. And the night ended for you very differently. Just like in the future, how it's gonna end for both of you. Because I don't care who is the best in the world. All I care about is the carnage that is gonna happen in the ring. So maybe I want to get involved. Maybe I want to see who really is the best in the South. So boys, welcome to my playground.
Somehow, Vordell Walker is in better shape every time we see him.
You just read my mind. Vordell Walker in the best shape of his entire career, and I don't know how that's possible, Spencer. This man continues to impress me.
We have not seen Vordell Walker since Super Gold earlier this year. I know he's got a lot of unfinished business with Steve Anthony, but he's got a big match tonight against heavy metal Jordan Job.
This one has match of the year contendership written all over it, Spencer.
I think it's fair to say, Landon, it has been an emotional year for Jordan Job. It was that iron sharpens iron earlier this year where Jordan Job lost the SEC championship in the Ironman match. And it was that Movement 6 when he returned to lose to Braxton Hunter. But he returns tonight for a first-time ever matchup in Pro Wrestling 225. Vordell Walker and Jordan Ja. This is gonna be a good one.
And Jordan Ja needs a win, maybe more than anybody has ever needed a win here in Pro Wrestling 225. And what a win it would be against a man like Vordell Walker, former Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion. This is going to be a war. Just listen to the Pro Wrestling 225 family. Full house tonight here in the Lockhart, sold out to see matches just like this one. Jordan Ja, Vordell Walker, first time, here we go. Feeling each other out here.
Both of these guys with an advantage in a specific category, right? Vordell Walker's got the strength. Jordan Ja normally the speed advantage in most matchups, but Vordell in as good of shape as he is in, they're both quick in there.
Look at this. You see Vordell Walker going for that takedown, but Jordan Ja defended it for a good while until Vordell was able to complete it. Now Vordell going underneath.
Well, and we know just how good of a mat wrestler Vordell Walker is.
That front face lock here. But look at this, Jordan Ja turns things around. No slouch on the mat himself.
Do not blink, okay? Well, maybe now, because Vordell Walker's decided he's had enough. The first time Jordan Ja got a little bit of the upper hand, Vordell Walker said, I'm gonna take a time, take a breather.
Maybe he's a little bit surprised.
Sure.
I think it's gonna be a mat classic. All right, reset button here. Vordell immediately trying to get wrist control here. Jordan Ja stepping back a little bit. Able to take the back of Vordell Walker. Very, very smart move. Vordell trying to break that wrist grip, but no, a takedown. And immediately floats over to the front.
And Walker again.
Finds the escape there.
I think you're right, Landon. You said it. I think he's a little bit surprised. But you and I both know, we've seen it time and time again, the last thing you should do is ever underestimate Jordan Ja.
Jordan Ja went 60 minutes earlier this year in that 60-minute four-man Ironman match. This man can do it all in pro wrestling, and we're seeing he can go toe-to-toe with Vordell Walker.
Absolutely right, as he's got the side headlock here on Vordell Walker. Walker whips him off, though, and yeah, Walker not gonna budge there.
That power advantage.
Exactly, Walker not gonna budge, but Ja looks determined. Here it is a second time.
That one almost took Ja off his feet. One more, all right. Jordan, gonna run it one more time. Wait,
Ja learned his
run
lesson.
behind, look at this. Catches Vordell by surprise with that reverse, oh no! Step toe hold, brings Vordell down, follows it up with a drop kick. What now? Vordell goes up and over.
And so far, Jordan Ja outsmarting.
Keep your eyes on Ja, keep your eyes on Ja. He's gonna go up and over to the outside. And Jordan Ja in full control of Vordell Walker in this match.
I said it has been an emotional year for Jordan Ja, but that's part of what makes him so good. Riding that wave of emotions, feeding off the support of the Pro Wrestling 225 family. And he's got Vordell Walker reeling on the outside. Careful now.
Feeding off that energy, he's got more than he could eat tonight. You take a look around, this place is packed.
Quiet. Oh my God.
Good Lord.
Ooh, drops Ja on the apron there.
Look at this, Vordell seeing he's got that baseball bat here as part of our set. Careful now. Keep that in the back of his mind. Jordan Ja saw it coming, was trying to fight out of it, but the knee comes anyway. Smashes Ja's skull across the top turnbuckle here, and there's the chop. Now Vordell slowing the pace down, trying to wear down the body of Jordan Ja. He's got that wrist control here in the corner.
Well, I think he's learned a lot here in the early going of this match. And as soon as I say that, Ja turns things around on Walker and a big running forearm there.
Got to be able to change your game on the fly, and look at this.
Exactly right. It looked like Walker had decided to play the power game, but how about this? Ja,
trying to pull the tights.
But Ja on the ropes there. Things are reset now.
Ja in the corner is looking for a clean break, not gonna get it. Gets all the way up to the top rope. Look at the height, cross body. Lateral press and only a 2 count. Vordell just shoves off Ja.
Oh!
That power on that clothesline.
You know, there's something sort of to be asked here as Walker goes for the cover.
Ja's hurt right there. His head bounced off the mat real hard after that clothesline. Sorry, Spencer, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, Landon, I just have to ask, what do you think about Jordan Ja's absence in a lot of Pro Wrestling 225 this year? And when you think about Vladimir Koloff and Christian Blake went up against Koloff with no help from his overboy brethren, Jordan Ja. Where was he that whole time?
It was a very emotional year for Jordan Ja. We've already touched on that, but I think everyone needs to take a break and hit the reset button and focus on your family, focus on your emotional well-being every now and then. And I mean, Jordan Ja, not for nothing, one of the most impressive SEC campaigns as champion that we have seen in Pro Wrestling 225, undoubtedly. He just needed to take that moment to reset, to find out for himself what is next for Jordan Ja. Now he's back and he's taken on the best of the best. I think that is exactly what Jordan Ja wants. He is now heavy metal and he is here to take on the world. If he can pull this off, if he can get a win over a former Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion, sky is the limit for that man.
He's finally able to break free of control of the ring wrecker, backing him up into the corner. Here we go, whips him across, but Walker able to reverse.
Look at
up
this.
And over goes Ja. Surprise Walker for sure, who runs straight into a forearm. And a kick there from Jordan Ja.
Jordan Ja, absolutely expert ring awareness, and look at this! Beautiful diving hurricanrana sends Vordell Walker flying across the ring to the other side.
And doesn't let a moment pass before he's wailing into him with forearms in the corner.
Very smart, very smart. You gotta stay on a man like Vordell Walker or you're gonna pay the price.
Ooh, this time Walker able to duck out of the way. And it's so interesting, Landon, these two men coming together for this first time matchup here at a time like this when I feel like they both have sort of unfinished stories elsewhere. In 225, Jordan Ja, the split. Look at that.
And flexibility, that was a low punch there.
Is never not impressive.
Call it the cage punch. These hard shots.
The Pro Wrestling 225 family here at Bases Loaded, count it out. Snap there now. And the cover. Jordan Ja for the win. No, Vordell Walker kick out at 2.
Man, I am incredibly impressed with Jordan Ja here tonight. I mean, we knew this was going to be competitive, but I would say Jordan Ja has gotten in 70% of the offense.
Well, I think just as you said that, Vordell Walker breaking the eyes of Jordan Ja and now resorting to lower tactics to try to regain control of heavy metal Jordan Ja.
We've seen a little bit of that in Vordell Walker. I mean, we've seen the change in his physique, the change in his facial features here with that thick beard, and we're seeing the change in his sort of attitude in there. And oh my God, step over belly to belly. A little bit of power on display from Jordan Ja.
This has been one of the more even matchups here tonight at Bases Loaded. These two guys going back and forth. And then Walker turns things around on Ja in the corner.
We knew this was a stacked card coming into Bases Loaded, and it's not disappointed.
The cartwheel
Hook
and
kick.
the super kick.
It's over.
Leapfrog, kick to the back there. Looks like he might have caught him in the back of the head.
Got to have eyes in the back of your head when you're wrestling Jordan Ja. Forearm brings Vordell down. And another one. Look at this offense from heavy metal Jordan Ja. I'm out of breath just trying to call this match, Spencer.
I know. The pace has been quick. But can Jordan Ja do what he needs to do to finish the job on Vordell Walker?
not letting up here. Jordan Jaw asking DJ to back off. Would have expected that. Sends Vordell crashing to the other side of the ring. Collision there. STO. Bringing Jaw crashing down. Now what's Vordell got in mind? Jaw catching up to him. Up and over. But look at this. Jaw turns things around. Lands on his feet. O'Connor roll coming up.
You know how much Jordan Jaw wins with the O'Connor roll, but no. Walker reverses it.
Oh, Jordan Jaw in dangerous position here.
The absolute worst place to be in. Stuck in the middle of the ring. The 225 family trying to will Jordan Jaw to the rope.
He stayed fast.
Walker just repositions and sinks things in even deeper.
Jordan Jaw is what feels like miles away from the bottom rope there. This could be over.
Down once, two more, and this thing is over. There it is a second time.
We've seen so much heart. So much heart in Jordan Jaw. Is he gonna give up right here? He's out. Jordan Jaw with the fight of his life against Vordell Walker.
By submission, Vordell Walker.
But when Vordell Walker has you cinched in the rear naked choke, there's only so much you can do. What a match.
I'm not hard to find, baby. You want some of the smoke? I'm gonna give all you can handle, baby.
Vordell Walker makes a statement tonight. Jordan Jaw, the one paying for it in the middle of the ring. But the ring wrecker looking ready to wreck everyone here in 225.
Let's say that again. Look at this. Yeah, Jordan Jaw still trying to catch his breath. What a showing. I mean, here, everybody here in the Pro Wrestling 225 family letting him know that was one of the best performances I think we've ever seen from Jordan Jaw, win, lose, or draw.
Welcome back, Jordan Jaw. Maybe not for the turn he had in mind.